I've got a bomb. Huh? All right.
Hi everyone, this is Nick from DumZed Gaming, and welcome to another one of our videos. Now today there's a lot of action adventure games in the market, and there's some great ones like Last of Us, Tomb Raider, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Uncharted, and so many more. The market is packed of them. But there is one I feel like is the best, made absolutely perfectly. Now this game was made in 2009, and it's Batman Arkham Asylum. Now recently I got this game on a Steam special and decided to replay it. And this is kind of where I got this idea in my head for this. What is the best action adventure game that I've actually ever played? Now of course this is my opinion, and I'll give you thoughts and my opinions on why I think this is the best action adventure game for me. Now as I started playing this game, one thing kept coming back to me, and I couldn't believe that this game was made in 2009. It flabbergasted me how well it has aged 11 years later. I mean, this game was developed in previous generation on PlayStation 3. I even remember where all the trophies were and all the little puzzles, and it just shows how much impact this game has made in my life back then for me, to remember everything after so many years. Now, let's start at generation-changing gameplay. So many games have copied this style of fighting and gameplay. And at that time, it was nothing like we ever seen before, with combos, takedowns, added stealth gameplay, detective mode, investigations, and the great counter-attacks. It all just fit perfectly into one great gameplay system. And I'm happy to report, even today, the system holds up quite well. Yes, it has been perfected in later games, but it's still just as good. Now when it comes to the story, I mean, it was one of the best written story games in a campaign to date. Batman has a lot of material, comics dating from 1960s all the way now, decades of comic books. And I'm a huge Batman fan, and this is definitely one of the best stories in the Batman universe. Now to give you a bit of the story, if you've never played the game before, Joker sets Batman up to bring him into Arkham Asylum, where he stages and escapes and takes control of the prison. And the whole story actually happens in one night, which was also brilliant at the time, and I don't think we've ever seen that before, and I would never think so much could happen in one night. Now, we see so many Batman villains also make an appearance in this game, and they've all been played so well, with character models that look like they've been taken from a comic book page. The whole asylum, the artwork, the environment has been done so marvelously. It really felt like Batman through and through. In every possible way, the game developer has done an amazing job bringing Batman alive, and to this date, no movie or any other medium has done better, in my opinion. Now, voice acting here is also brilliant, with the best possible Batman cast ever assembled, even with legendary Matt Hamill coming back as the Joker. Music, again, also one of the best game soundtracks I've ever been privileged to listen. Even 11 years later, it just brings such fond memories of me playing this game in my final year of high school, and when I just built my brand new gaming PC. Now, I know I'm praising this game through this whole video, but there's really not much to complain here about, besides the final boss, which was a bit disappointing and really could have been done better, been a bit more complicated fight. But besides that, I mean, it's still one of the best games ever made. So, is Batman Arkham Asylum the best action adventure game of all time? Plain and simple, yes. It really is. The fact that the game came out in 2009 and now in 2020 it's still held up so well, and it really plays like a modern game of this generation. With gameplay that has set up a blueprint for so many games to follow, it's hard to argue against Batman Arkham Asylum is the best game of this genre, and I don't think any other game actually comes close. But, this is just my opinion. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments and what you think. What's your favorite action adventure game? Is it Uncharted? Is it Tomb Raider? Really love to hear other people's thoughts, and what was your thoughts on Batman Arkham Asylum? Maybe you preferred Batman Arkham City. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's chat in the comments, and please subscribe to our channel. It really helps us a lot. Thank you, and see you in the next one.